Hello, in this video I'd like to introduce you to and give you my initial thoughts and reactions on a product called Willo. Now I must stress at the time of recording, I'm not privy to any insider information, I've not physically used this unit and I'm not being paid or sponsored to create this content. So Willo is an interesting play on the mouthpiece style toothbrushes that we've seen and handled here at electricteeth. Now to date, some of those products have been rather disappointing and they're not yet a good alternative to a regular manual or electric toothbrush, but potentially Willo could be the route to go. Now obviously we'll only know that when we actually get to physically use the unit. But what's particularly interesting about Willo is the way in which they've designed the product and the way in which they are bringing it to market. And it's quite different to most other manufacturers that have created mouthpiece toothbrushes to date. Now this is no discredit to those other companies that have done it differently, but Willo have not gone out for crowdfunding like many other companies have. Now they have taken initial orders for 1,000 units that have been paid for upfront by backers like myself. So they have injected some money into the business that way. However, a lot of this has actually been financed privately through my understanding, and the team behind it are indeed very experienced. So unlike a lot of mouthpiece toothbrushes that, are similar to an electric toothbrush in that you hold it in your hand and it's got the mouthpiece that goes in the mouth, Willo on first glance actually looks more like a water flosser unit because it's designed to be mounted on a countertop and it actually has a physical connection to the power supply and also to the mouthpiece via a hose. That hose connects to the main unit that contains water and an oral rinse and all the electronics. The other end of that hose is attached to a mouthpiece that you place in your mouth. Now that mouthpiece is designed to fit over the teeth in just one arch at a time. So you're not brushing all the teeth at the same time, you're brushing your top teeth and then you'll be brushing your bottom teeth. So you start with one and then you flip it over to the bottom. Now it's a silicone style mouthpiece that's going to come in 4 sizes. You've got small, medium, large and extra large. The small is primarily designed for children and young adults. And interestingly, Willo will also be sending out a mouthpiece finder kit, which is designed to allow you to work out which is the best size mouthpiece for you. Most mouthpiece toothbrushes to date have come with just a one-size-fits-all approach, and that hasn't really proven to be effective. So I think different size mouthpiece is definitely going to be the way to go. So it's nice to see that variety that we're going to get there from Willo. Now what Willo actually has within the mouthpiece is nylon bristles, but the whole system uses pulsations powered from that main unit to move those bristles against the teeth and the gum line, and at the same time it is pumping in an oral rinse and extracting that oral rinse as well. So it's kind of like a water flosser because it's actually bringing in a liquid to clean along the teeth and the gum line, but you also have the action of the bristles that are perfectly angled along the teeth at the same time. Now there's a comprehensive team behind Willo, many of which I believe have had many years of experience in oral healthcare for some of the leading brands. And the fact they've gone about their financing a little bit different makes me think that this product potentially could be the game changer that we've all been waiting for. Now there's obviously going to be some drawbacks because this is a countertop based unit and it's not portable like a regular manual or electric toothbrush is. But that's going to be some of the sacrifices you have as a result of using this product. Now the retail price is actually fairly expensive at $199, but of course this is a new and innovative product and it could potentially save you time as well as cleaning your teeth more effectively because it's less technique sensitive. All the bristles and everything are at the perfect angle and it's not relying on you to actually get the toothbrush into the right place and at the right angles all the time. Now, Willo are aiming this to be a subscription-based model whereby you get replacement mouthpieces and also replacement pods of oral rinse over certain time periods, and there are discounts if you have more, so for families and things like that where you're buying more there are more savings to be had. They also have thought about this quite long and hard because they've also brought in a number of coloured rings that can be attached to their mouthpieces so you know exactly whose mouthpiece is whose. So it's a very well thought out product in my opinion. Now, so far, we haven't actually seen how well this product cleans. I think that's a good and a bad thing. I think they're working hard behind the scenes to make sure it cleans the teeth really well. But the lack of evidence does give me a little bit of cause for concern, because how well does this system actually work? You know, some of the other products we've actually seen that they do or they don't work so effectively, and we don't yet have that with Willo. Willo is also going to be smart, so there's going to be a smartphone application to go with it. I mean, think what you will of that. I think there are some benefits and some drawbacks. It seems that everything is being made smart today, which isn't necessarily a negative, but I think many people turn off to smart applications in their bathroom, particularly when it comes to toothbrushes. I've seen and heard many people who've bought smart toothbrushes use it for a week and then don't ever use the smart features again. So hopefully we're not paying a premium for that in the product if it's something that many of us aren't actually going to stick to. So I mentioned that the unit actually has an oral rinse in it. So that's a little compartment that you'll buy with Willo and then you'll get on subscription. There's also a water tank with 6.76 ounces or a 200 ml capacity. Whereas the rinse pod itself has an 8.28 ounce capacity or 245 millilitres. The unit will be powered from the mains. It will come with a 120 to 230 volt power supply, and then you'll just use the relevant power adapter for your country. By default, it'll come with a 2-pin US power supply. So there we have it. That's my initial thoughts and reactions on Willo. There's a full written article that accompanies this video linked in the description below. If you found this video useful, be sure to give it a thumbs up. For more videos like this, click subscribe. But until next time, thanks for watching.